What's up guys, TheRHeyman65 here, and in today's video I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my favorite tech things of early 2015. So let's go ahead and get this video started. So before we get into the video, I want to tell you guys that we are going to have some main categories here. We are going to have music playing devices, we are going to be having tablet/phone devices, media streaming devices, cameras, and also gaming consoles. So without further ado, we're going to turn the camera around and get this video started and show you guys my top tech products. So the first category that we're going to start with is music playing devices, and I would like to say that most of these items did not come out this year. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and say all of them did not come out this year that I'm going to show you, but these are my favorites as of right now. So let's go ahead and get started here. The first thing that I'm going to show you guys is my favorite portable speaker, which is the Beats Pill. Now, you guys might be thinking, why can you pick this as your favorite Bluetooth speaker when you only have one? Well, actually, we have got two in my house. We've got this one, and then the iHome TB16, I think it is, or something like that. Don't get me wrong, that speaker is a very good speaker. We use it in the bathroom all the time. But with the Beats Pill, you're going to get 4 different speakers inside of it, and just the sound quality is a little bit better. So for $200, it's pretty expensive, but at the same time, it's actually a really good portable sound player. But if you guys cannot afford this, the TBI-16, that's what it's called, the TBI-16, is about 20-something bucks around there. And you can actually connect more to it. So if you're going for music quality and you are a fan of music quality, I'd probably pick this. But like I said, the TBI-16 does not sound that bad as well. So let's go ahead and zoom back out here. So that was speaker. And now we're going to go ahead and get into earbuds. And I'm going to divide this into 2 different categories of earbuds. So the first one is the Apple EarPods. And these are just for everyday use of video listening, and these right here are actually very surprisingly good headphones coming out of Apple. When they released them with the iPhone 5, I was amazed of how good they sounded. This is actually mine that came with the iPhone 6 Plus. I have not even opened these yet because I've been using another pair that we bought extra. The only problem with these headphones is they do tend to break. As every earbuds do, they tend to break. But I will tell you guys what, the sound quality in these are amazing. I used to have to buy about $30 pair of Sony headphones, which actually these will run you $30 outside of Apple devices. But now with these, they fit in your ear so perfect, and you don't even need to really buy another set of headphones, really, if you prefer not to. So definitely, if you guys do not have a pair of EarPods yet, I'd definitely go pick them up. Even if you guys aren't a big fan of Apple, their EarPod headphones are very nice. So that is just for regular everyday listening. And then we also have my favorite workout headphones, which you guys will start to see a trend here after these. Yes, these are Beats, and I'm going to go ahead and open these up, and then we will talk about them because I've never shown these on the vlog. So my favorite workout headphones, and I've not really reviewed these yet, so I'm not going to say much about them, are these guys right here, the Powerbeats 2 wireless, and they're pretty good, pretty comfortable, but I don't want to give away much wise because the review will be coming soon of them. I really do like these, and they're pretty expensive, but that's all I'm going to say about them. So if you guys want to, definitely go check out the review. It should be coming here very soon over these Beats, Powerbeats 2 wireless. And finally, my last thing, I'm going to go ahead and set these right here. And finally, my last thing for audio is my favorite over-the-ear headphones, and that would be, or really to set on headphones, or just any kind of headphones, that would be the Beats Solo HDs. And there's a lot of new versions of Beats out there. I'm planning on updating to the studios and seeing how good they sound. But for right now, my go-to headphones are the Solo HDs, and they do have the Solo 2s now as well, which are actually what are proclaimed to be the best sounding Beats. But I tend towards these because these were my first pair of Beats. I actually do use these for audio editing and stuff like that when I do go ahead and edit a video. I think they sound great, they look stylish, and yeah, there's a lot of people that don't like Beats out there, but I'm not one of them. I am a fan of Beats. So if you guys want to pick those up, I actually think that these are cheaper than the new Solo 2s. I think the Solo 2s run you about $200, and I think these run you about $150 if I'm correct. I don't know if I'm correct there. But yeah, so let's go ahead and zoom out and show you guys all of my favorite audio devices. As you see, we've got the Power Beats here, the EarPods here, the Beats Pill, and then the Beats Solo HD. So that is what my favorite tech is for music listening purposes. So let's go ahead and move on the category of tablets. And from what you guys know, I only own one tablet, but I definitely do have two top favorite tablets. I might not own one of them, but I will go ahead and show you guys the one that I do own. And this is my iPad mini that I have had since it first came out. This is the original iPad mini with the smart case on it. As you guys can see, we are opened up to the account. I really do love this iPad, and I've not been that worried about not having a Retina screen in it. But it has been an awesome addition to my tech products, and I use this a lot. Actually, I've used this more than I have my computer. I always do use my computer when I do editing and stuff like that, but this iPad has been amazing to me, especially with this case. This case just makes it even more usable. You can put it up into a typing position, or even a viewing position like that. So like I said, the iPad mini is a great choice. If you guys do want to upgrade, they do have the iPad mini 2 right now, which has a Retina HD display, or I'm sorry, a Retina screen display. And then the iPad mini 3 actually has Touch ID and I think a Retina HD display. So definitely go check out the iPad mini. Or if you're somebody that likes the bigger iPad, definitely the iPad Air, the iPad 2 will be a good pick for you. Now, the tablet that I don't have here to show you guys that I actually do enjoy using as well, that I've seen people use and that it sounds like an awesome device, is the Surface Pro 3. And the reason why I'm saying this is because that tablet could really replace your computer. And I've seen people use it for notes and stuff like that. And I think if I was going to go outside of Apple and tablets, that's the tablet that I would get, is the Surface Pro 3. Nothing against Samsung or anything like that, but I don't think that I'd get a Samsung tablet or anything like that. I'd definitely pick up this iPad or the Surface RT or the Surface Pro or something like that. So there you go. There are my tablets, and let's go ahead and go on to the next section, which is cameras. So once again, just for the purpose that I do use a lot of different cameras, I'm going to go ahead and bring in 3 cameras that I use the most. The first camera is my favorite camera when I just take portable pictures and stuff like that, and that is the Sony DSC-WX300. This camera can put up some good pictures. I used to use this for my daily vlog. It's got stereo speakers, and you can also shoot pictures in 3D panorama, shoot video, and I think overall the picture quality is pretty good. It's 20 megapixels. Wow, I'm sorry about that. It is 18.2 megapixels. It's got 20 times optical clear zoom, which you can zoom in more than that if you really like to. It comes with this wrist strap, and it actually comes in 3 different colors, the white, the black, and the red. I opted for the white version, as you guys see. Very easy to use camera, very good camera quality. If you guys have seen the pictures that I took of this, definitely go check out the review of this if you guys are interested in this camera, because there is some great pictures that have been taken with this camera right here. Next up, we will go ahead and go to my new vlog camera that I've been using every day for daily vlogs. If you guys do not know, I have a daily vlog account. Go check it out. It's R Hammond Vlogs, and definitely go check that out. But here's the camera that I've opted to use for those. This is the GoPro Hero 3 White Edition with an LCD backpack attached to it. Let's go ahead and zoom in here a little bit. Now this camera has treated me very well. As you guys know, I've almost had this camera for a year now, and this has been my go-to camera for daily vlogs. I love being able to use it, and the portability with it is amazing. If you guys have not gone and checked out my vlogs, go check them out, and I'd recommend go watching the hour-long Myrtle Beach vlog that I did with this camera. I filmed underwater and stuff like that. Underwater filming with that was amazing, and it just added a whole new realm of different things. But definitely, if you guys have not checked out my vlog, go check it out, because there is a lot of big things coming up that I will be vlogging. Definitely go check that out. But like I said, the go-to camera for vlogging would be this. Go-to camera for portable vlogging and pictures would be this. And finally, I cannot have this camera in front of you guys because I am actually using it. So let's go ahead and bring back the iPad and put it into reverse camera so I can show you guys, well, face camera, I guess I should say. This camera right here, this is the Sony, where's the name of it? I don't even know what this is called. It's the Sony Handycam, or yeah, it's just a Sony Handycam. I'm looking for the name of it actually. I think it's on here. Yeah, it's the Sony Handycam HDR XR160. This is what I have used for all of my video filming purposes. I'm trying to get it in shot for you guys. This is what I've used for all my video purposes and things like that. So this has been a great camera for me to use. I love using it, and it brings you guys the good quality that you guys have seen to this account. So those are my 3 favorite cameras. I go to this camera right here that I just showed you guys using the iPad for all of my bigger productions, if I'm going to use it on a tripod and stuff like that, way to film video. And yeah, so those are my cameras, and let's go ahead and move on to media streaming devices. Now, if you exclude the gaming consoles, there's only one other way that you can get media streaming devices, is to actually buy a Roku, Apple TV, the Nexus Player, or now even the Amazon Fire TV. But I opted to go with one of the older ones, which was the Roku 3. And the reason why I opted to go with this is because this has got space that you can download apps on. It's got a USB to extend it, and also it's got all these ports in the back. Now, also what it comes with is this remote right here. This remote is special because it actually allows you to plug in headphones and listen to the media through the headphones. I have not done a review over the Roku 3 yet, but this will definitely be coming here soon. I know that I unboxed it during the summer, and it's almost been a year since I have really talked about it or brought it back up. But if I had to pick a media streaming device, I definitely pick the Roku 3. You can download games on it or even just watch videos and stuff like that. I do think that for the $99 price point, it is a very good streaming player, and I've used it ever since I first got it. And I've been using it a lot recently for watching TV and stuff like that, for watching YouTube videos and stuff like that, and it's very nice just to be able to have portable here for you guys. So definitely go with the Roku 3. I think this is the only really set-top box that I have. Not really set-top box, but the medium streaming devices out of the others that I have, but definitely by far of what I've heard, everybody does like the Roku 3, and that is no exception for me. So next up, we are going to go ahead and move to gaming consoles, and this one's going to be a little bit harder because I'm not going to be able to show you guys really the gaming consoles themselves. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys this generation console that I like and last generation's console that I like. So let's go ahead and jump right into that now. Now, I'm showing you guys these because I do not want this to start a controversy in the links below and stuff like that. I'll go ahead and show you guys the new generation console first that I do use, and I'm going to show you guys the remotes for them. So the newer generation console that I choose, and please do not get mad at me for this, it's my personal opinion. If you guys like one console over the other, definitely go get that for you, but this is my personal opinion over them, and that is the Xbox One. I chose to go with the Xbox One because it does have Kinect. You have to pay for both PS4 and Xbox Live, so I decided to go with the Xbox One instead this time. I've been a PlayStation, wow, I couldn't even get that out. But I've been a PlayStation user ever since gaming consoles first came out, and this has been the first Xbox that I've really got. Now, the way that I'm going to portray this, because I've not really done a review over it, and it's only been a year that I've had this Xbox, so this has been something that I've been testing and stuff like that, but definitely more tests are still to come with the Xbox One, and that is why it's still made the list, because it was my go-to console for the next generation, and it's definitely a great console. The controller feels nice. I think that overall this controller feels nicer than the PS4 controller, but definitely the PS4 controller was a step up from the PS3 controller, so that was a good step by Sony, but still, my go-to console for this generation was the Xbox One. I also might be picking up the PS4 when it comes down in price. We'll just have to wait and see how that all plays out. But for last generation, I'm going to go ahead and pick, yes, the PlayStation 3. I played the PlayStation 3 a lot. And actually, today, I still do play the PlayStation 3. As you guys can see here, this is the old DualShock 3 controller. Not a lot of people was a fan of this controller because of how tight your hands were to the back of it. like this, but overall it was still a big step up for Sony with the PS3, and this was definitely probably my favorite PlayStation of all times. I had more games for the PS2 than I did the PS3, but definitely, if I'm still playing the old generation console today, that tells you something right there. So definitely the PS3 was my favorite last generation console. The Xbox 360, I did play it sometimes, but I never actually got one for myself. So here you guys go. These are my two favorite gaming consoles. So let's go ahead and move on to the final topic of this video, and that is cell phones. Now this one is a little bit more tricky for me because I have not used really an Android device for a while. So the first off, I want to give an opinion of both sides. What is my favorite Android phone and what is my favorite iOS phone? So let's go ahead and start with the iOS world. My favorite iOS cell phone is the phone that I currently use now, the iPhone 6 Plus. And if you guys did not see my review of the, wow, I almost showed you guys my passcode. Let's go ahead and do Touch ID instead. But if you guys did not see my review over the iPhone 6 Plus, definitely go check it out. I am so happy that I went for the Plus instead of the 6. It gives me more screen real estate. It's awesome. The screen is nice. The size is perfect. And actually this case that I have on it is pretty good as well. It's the Incipio case, and I've had it ever since it first came out. So if you are a fan of iOS and you guys got $100 more to spend, I definitely get the iPhone 6 Plus. Now, if I was in the Android world, I would probably opt for the Galaxy Note or the Galaxy S5. I think the Galaxy series over there is probably the best Android phones, or maybe even the Nexus. The Nexus is pretty good as well. But if I was going to pick between all those, I would probably pick either, for me, I'd probably pick the Note because I'm so used to this size now that I could probably use the Note. But if you're not used to that size, definitely go with the Galaxy S5 or even the Nexus. The Nexus is pretty good device to use as well. Now here in front of me is all the tech products that I just showed you guys. Most of these are on review on the account, so definitely go check them out. The reviews are with the exception of the Xbox One, the PlayStation 3, the Roku 3, and the Powerbeats 2. But definitely go check out the reviews of all of these, and here in front of you guys are the products that I just talked about. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, click the like button down below. Subscribe to see new videos. I post them every Tuesday. And Gaming Thursday should be back this week. I'm sorry that I've been lacking on it. But thank you guys for watching. And I will see you guys in the next one.